Hello and welcome to Saurav Sir's classes again. We move to the next question in the DILR section. This talks about a building where there are 12 floors and there are two lifts, and each lift halts in odd or even floors. So lift 1 halts at even floors and lift 2 halts at odd floors. And there are 4 people, A, B, C and D, and they have their offices on 2nd, 8th, 7th and 11th floors. And the office reaching time for A and C is 9:10 a.m. and B and D is 9:15 a.m. and 9:20 a.m. Respectively, and attendance will be marked on the floor office. The lift takes 30 seconds to cross one floor and halts on the selected floor for 30 seconds. The employees have to complete 8.5 hours per day and allowed to be late in the morning up to 30 minutes, which they have to make up by working late in the evening. They have to enter the building from the ground floor, that is floor 0, and it is not necessary that the lift is always available. That means they might have to wait for the lift. So what we have understood from all this is that there are two lifts and 4 people have to reach their offices using one of those 2 lifts because their offices are not on the same floor. So let's go straight to the question. D steps in to lift 1 by mistake. Now D's office is on 11th floor, so he is supposed to take the second lift, which is halting at odd numbers. But he takes lift 1 by mistake, which will halt at even numbers, along with A at 9 a.m. Now A is on 2nd floor, so lift 1, which is supposed to go to 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., has D and A together. Now D has entered by mistake, so he will come out of the lift at the earliest opportunity. So he should get down as soon as A gets down. So A goes to 2nd floor. Now the lift takes 30 seconds per floor. So to go to 2nd floor, it will take 1 minute. It halts there for half a minute and then comes back for 1 minute. So D, who has entered the lift by mistake, will be back in the ground floor after 2.5 minutes. And the lift started at 9 a.m. so he should be back on the ground at 9 to and 30 minutes or half a minute. And C is in lift 2, and they start simultaneously. So C is in lift 2 and C will go to 7th floor. So lift 2 goes to floor number 7 and each floor takes 30 seconds. So it will take 3.5 minutes. It halts there for half a minute and comes back for 3.5 minutes. So total 7.5 minutes. So the lift 2 comes back at 7.5 minutes. So D is waiting in the ground floor for 5 minutes. So he gets the lift at 7.5 minutes, and then the lift 2 halts for additional 30 seconds after D boards it. So now D has boarded lift 2 at 7.5 minutes. So it will start at 9:08 minutes or 9:08 a.m. and it will go to the 11th floor. So to go to the 11th floor, it will take 11 into half or 5.5 minutes. So 9:13.5 minutes is when lift will reach 11th floor and it will take 30 seconds there. So 9:14 is when D will reach office. So D will reach office at 9:14 a.m. We go to the next question. Now this question says A reaches the building at 9:08 a.m. and lift 1, which is the lift that he has to take, is on the 6th floor with only B in it. At what time A can leave the office at the earliest on that day. So A reaches office at 8 a.m. when the lift 1 is in 6th floor and it has B in it, so B will go to 8th floor. So it will take 30 seconds into 1 minute to go to 8th floor and spend 30 seconds there, so 1.5 minutes. And then from 8th floor to the ground floor, it will take 4 minutes. So it will take 5.5 minutes before it reaches ground floor. So 9:08 plus 5.5 is 9:13.5 minutes when it reaches ground floor, and then it takes 30 seconds there. So 9:14 is when the lift will start again with A in it, and A goes to floor number 2. So it will take 1 minute to reach there. So 9:15, and A will reach office at 9:15 a.m. and he has to spend 8 hours 30 minutes there. So 17:45 is when he can leave office. So therefore 5:45 p.m. is the right answer.